And welcome back to Salamone's here in Port Atkinson as the Quarterback Club and Coaches Show continues this evening. I'd like to welcome to our program senior offensive lineman Johnny Wiederholt.
Thanks, man.
And senior running back Jordan Ratliffe. Jordan, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You guys had a terrific second half, and first of all, let's talk, Johnny. We were talking not only with head coach Kevin Bullis, but your position coach as well. As an offensive line, as a unit, you really kind of took ownership of that football game in the second half.
Yeah, we did. We got a lot of veteran players, so we've been in those situations before, and we knew what to do, and we just took over then.
Was there anything specific that changed in your mindset going into that second half at all?
We just knew that we could play better than what we've been doing in the first half, and we just talked about it during halftime, and we just changed it then and went out there.
Well, how does it feel, guys, when you are riding the bus home from a close win like that? After a couple of wins that you guys, won by a large margin, does it feel differently when you leave the stadium with a hard-fought 3-point victory?
Yeah, it definitely does. It feels a little more accomplished. Like the first two games, they were fairly easy, but this one we really had to work to win. This one it was pretty. I don't know what the word is for it, but it felt good when we won this one.
Absolutely. You get some satisfaction out of that as well, Jordan?
Yeah, it felt real good. The bus ride home after a win is always fun. You don't want to ride back, have a long ride after a loss, so it felt real good, especially after a good team like that. So, I mean, it just feels amazing after you get a big win like that and get back on the bus with your brothers and go talk about the game and have fun afterwards. So it felt good. It felt real good.
Jordan, you've had a very solid career here at Whitewater, but you actually wound up, because the running back position has been relatively deep over your career here, you actually wound up not only setting a career carry record on Thursday night. You took a lot of hits out there, but I'll tell you what, you were the man going down the stretch. It had to make you feel pretty good down in that, especially in that final drive of the football game.
Yeah, it felt good. I knew Coach told me we was going to run the ball a lot that game because of weather, and I just wanted to put the team on my shoulders. I didn't want to let my teammates down. I know they didn't want to let me down, so I took pride in that. Took that leadership as a senior and tried to motivate my offensive line as they motivated me, and just took it to them.
Well, as Gary alluded to, a kind of a heavier workload than we're used to seeing, just because there's been a luxury of having so many running backs. But are you comfortable with that workload? Have you experienced that maybe at the high school level, kind of being the featured back like that?
Yeah, in high school, I pretty much had a game similar to this, but the most carries I got in high school, I think it was about 30. I had 33 carries for about 300 yards. So I was just the workhorse in high school too. When I got to college, it changed a lot. So. First time having 30 carries was it felt a lot different, especially after the game. So it took a toll on me, but I knew we were injured. I knew they needed me to step up and take a load, so I just stepped up and just did what I could for the team.
Just want to clarify, you said 33 carries for about 300 yards. Very nonchalant. That's a pretty good average.
Yeah, it was a hard game too.
I guess so. Johnny, what attracted you to coming to Whitewater to play your college football?
I knew that Whitewater had a really good business school, so that was part of it. And then when Coach Bowles came to recruit me in high school, he was just really straightforward with me, and not all the coaches were like that. And I just really liked it here when I visited.
And you've had tremendous success with that offensive line over these last several years. Has to make you feel pretty good coming into your senior year like this.
Yes, it really does.
Jordan, what attracted you to UW-Whitewater?
Close to home, real close to my family and friends. Had a couple friends that attended Whitewater before I did. I actually transferred here from junior college after my first semester, and didn't like it there. And I think coming to Whitewater was a great decision, and I was happy that I made the choice to come here, and I don't regret it one bit.
With the string of running backs that we've had over the years, Justin Beaver, Lavelle Coppage, and so on and so forth, had to make you feel pretty good coming into a program where you know that they do make an emphasis of running the football.
Yeah, I know coming in to have those talented running backs, you have to have a talented running back coach, and Coach Edmonds really pushes me and coaches me up really well to be better at my position, and even past when he wasn't here, the other coaches, Coach Carhauser and Coach Lupanowski, really helped out a lot, getting me to become a better runner and a better man too. So I thank them for that and everything that they taught me throughout my career at Whitewater.
All those impressive running back feats through the years goes a lot towards the offensive line. And Johnny, I asked Coach Allen about it, but how much pride does that offensive line take in some of the accomplishments the running backs are able to do?
We really love it when our running backs have good games. It makes us feel good, and if our running backs have good games, we're going to have success on the football field. So.
And I'll tell you what, it's been amazing what the offensive line has been able to do. Of course, you guys have kind of come up together over the last few years. But Jordan, as we alluded to earlier, you had to share some time, but from the other guys, I know we talked to Dennis Moore a couple of weeks ago. He was on the program. You guys seem to be pretty good with being able to share the load a little bit. Even Jared Ware, the freshman, and I believe it's Tyler Glass, have gotten some carries as well here in the last couple of weeks. Looks like you guys have a pretty good bond there in being able to share the load a little bit.
Yeah, when you're a running back and you go to a college program, you expect to be the one or two guys. Here, you can run 5 deep. A lot of guys can play here. We got a lot of guys that are talented and a lot of guys that can play and probably start at other programs. So we like to, it's like a brotherhood with the running backs. We all know we're very talented. We got that real close bond, like we're brothers. Dennis Moore, he's my roommate, so I'm real close with him. Taking in the freshmen, Jared Ware and Tyler Glass, we're just coaching them up as we go, teaching them what we did our freshman year to get them ready for the future. And Nick Patterson also, he's been helping out too, and he'll be here again next year, so he's going to help them. He's going to help carry the team next year too. So the running back class is our group is really, really talented. We're really close, and no one's selfish, and we like to. Whoever's on the field, we know they can get it done, no matter who's out there. So it's good to be around those group of guys all the time.
Jordan, I read in your bio that you're a state champ on a 4x100 and a 4x200 track relay team. What's more difficult, running for a touchdown or handing that baton off at top speed?
Probably running for a touchdown when you got 11 other people trying to kill you. You're running with a baton. It's a lot easier and it's a lot lighter, and you don't feel like you're gonna die and hurt you. So the track days were good times. I kind of miss those days.
We talked with Johnny about this just briefly, Jordan. Your mindset going into that final drive, 2:38 left in the game, or 2:58, I believe it was left in the ball game. There was a lot of confidence from what we understand from the coaching staff and the players. You knew that you were going to be one of the targeted guys, one of the featured guys in that drive. What was your mindset when you got ready for that winning drive?
The whole time I was thinking, just got enough time, relax, we got enough time to get down and score. And the first play, when Chris threw a deep ball at Adam, he caught that. That started the momentum right there. I was like, oh yeah, we got this. And he called my number next, and I ran, got a good game. And I just knew him in the huddle. We just kept talking like, we're all right, we got this. Even after a negative play, we all right, we got enough time, we're fine. And O-line, I was telling the O-line, like, keep doing y'all, we're gonna be fine. Like, we got enough time, stay patient, keep that confidence. And we all been there before. And I was really, really happy that I was in that drive to help my team win that game. And I couldn't have done it without the offensive line. I was telling them, if I get to have a good game, take them to get ice cream. So this week I owe them ice cream.
All right.
McDonald's 49-cent cones on time.
That'll work.
Johnny, a couple of years ago, the offensive line was a pretty inexperienced group, but you guys have been working together now, and now you're a pretty strong veteran group. Is there an area in that position group that you think the five of you have improved over that time as you've grown into the players you are this year?
I think we all really improved together because back 3 years ago we had 2 freshmen that started. It was my first year playing offensive line, and then the 2 other guys, they had some experience, but we all just grew together and started all those games together, and just really helped us grow together.
Do you set goals as a unit? And if you do, what are some of those achievements that the offensive line sets out to accomplish?
We definitely want to allow 0 sacks. That's probably our main one. But then just rushing goals, we want to just give our backs as many rushing yards as we can.
Final question for you guys before we have to let you go this evening. What's the future hold in store for you once you're done at Whitewater?
I'm going to be graduating this December with a general business degree and hopefully go into some agriculture business.
Terrific. Terrific. Jordan?
I should be graduating in May, and after that, I'm still on the bubble about graduate school, and just got a lot to decide where I want to go with graduate school. So that's still in the air right now after I graduate.
All right, very good. Well, Johnny and Jordan, thank you very much for joining us this evening, and good luck on Saturday. It's going to be a tough test.
Thank you.
Johnny Wiederholt, Jordan Ratliffe joining us here on the Quarterback Club and Coaches Show. We'll take a break and get some final thoughts and get some questions for the head coach. We'll do that when we come back here on Cool 106.5 and online at 940WFAW.com.